Hey friends, we're back in the studio here at Giani today, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is to update your existing countertops with our Giani Granite Countertop Paint kits. Our granite kits come in 5 different colors, and I'm going to be demonstrating today with our white diamond kit. So if you're ready to transform the entire look and feel of the most important space of your home, grab a kit and let's get started. Everything you need to create your new granite countertops is right in the kit. You will also want to have these household items within reach. You can expect your project to take a full weekend, but if you have any questions, we're definitely here to help. You can reach us via email, chat, or by phone. Before you start your project, make sure you watch this entire video and read your detailed written instructions. The two are meant to complement each other. To begin your prep, no sanding is required for a typical Formica or laminate countertop. Just a thorough cleaning with an SOS or Brillo pad to remove any dirt and grease. Make sure to rinse and remove the cleaner with water, because any remaining residue may keep the paint from adhering. Using a high quality painter's tape like frog tape, protect surfaces around your workspace from accidental contact with the kit materials. Tape off 2 rows above your backsplash, 1 row around your cooktop, and 1 row around your sink. Be sure to protect the backside of your faucet as well. You will also want to place a single row of tape along the top of your cabinets. After stirring your iron core primer, pour about half of the can's contents into your painter's tray. If you have a connected backsplash, start here. Working in 2-foot sections, first edge in around the top and bottom with a 2-inch foam brush. Continue along the creases and corners, and then use your roller to fill in the rest. For the best coverage, edge in 2 or 3 foot sections at a time, and then immediately roll that section so that your brush strokes blend in with the rolled areas. Roll in the direction that is easiest for you. You may have to change the direction to get the shortest arm's length. Just try to blend the sections while they are still wet so that they'll dry evenly. For large areas like an island, you may want to stand on a step stool to extend your reach. Your application may appear streaky or uneven, but the appearance will become uniform as it dries. Wait a full 8 hours for the iron core primer to dry before moving on to the next step. After thoroughly stirring your mineral colors, pour a small amount of each on separate paper plates. Start by cutting the provided sponge in half, then cut each half piece in half once more. This will give you a piece of sponge for each mineral color and leave you with 1 extra that can be cut into smaller pieces for the area where your counters and backsplash meet. Remove any loose pieces of sponge to ensure that they don't fall off while applying the mineral colors. Now that you've completed your prep work and the primer is dry, use your kit's included practice board to try out the sponging process before moving on to your counters. Dab a piece of sponge into Mineral A to completely cover the textured side. Sponge the excess paint onto a clean paper plate before starting on your countertops to avoid a blotchy look. Working in 2-foot sections, lightly dab Mineral A onto your countertops. Let some of the black primer show through, but make your dabs overlap. When applying the mineral colors, lightly touch the sponge to the countertop, rather than pushing it down. And keep in mind, to make your application look natural, dab the minerals on randomly and avoid working in rows or patterns. When you start on your backsplash, use the same sponge to cover as much of it as you can. Don't worry about the hard to reach creases yet. They'll be touched up in a later step. Next, while the paint from Mineral A is still wet and with a new sponge, repeat the sponging process on the same 2-foot section with Mineral B. Repeat the same process with a new sponge and Mineral C. Cut the remaining sponge into smaller pieces and stick them on the end of a pencil for hard to reach areas like the crease and the top of the backsplash. Layer the minerals just as you did on the rest of your countertop until the application starts to blend. For more control when blending the hard to reach areas, use a small artist brush to fine-tune the finished look. If you're applying the white diamond kit and want a brighter look, just add another layer of Mineral C. Continuing to work in 2-foot sections, finish applying the mineral colors using your sponging techniques. When joining 2 sections, blend them together by slightly overlapping the mineral layers, sponging each color until there is no visible seam. Now it's time to apply the 100% acrylic top coat. The white diamond and Bombay black kits come with a glitter top coat. Stir well to ensure any glitter particles that have settled at the bottom become evenly dispersed. Pour about half of the contents from the can into the painter's tray and wipe off any loose lint that may be on your roller cover. Working in 2-foot sections, start with the provided foam brush and apply a thin layer to the tops and creases of your backsplash. You will also use the foam brush to apply the top coat around any appliances such as a sink or stove. Next, working in the same 2-foot section, use the roller to apply top coat to the backsplash, edges, and surface of the countertop. Once the 2-foot section is completely covered, back roll the area with long, overlapping strokes to get rid of any lap lines. After finishing the first 2-foot section, repeat the same process on the rest of your countertops. Wait an hour after you apply the second coat of top coat, then carefully remove the painter's tape. Use an acrylic caulk to put the finishing touch on the backsplash and around the sink. Wait 3 days before placing any light appliances and objects on your countertops, and a full 14 days before placing heavier objects on them. When caring for your new countertops, clean using mild soap and water or a specially formulated Giani Countertop cleaner. Harsh chemicals can dull or damage the finish. Just like you would with any countertop, always use a cutting surface when preparing food and a hot pad or protective barrier when placing hot objects on your countertops. Treating your countertops with the proper care will help maintain the shine, durability, and beauty. We know you're going to love your new Granite countertops. Don't forget to follow us on social media and check out our website for additional resources. Thanks for watching, guys.